Hello there everybody, it's Lucy Louise here, and this is what we've got for our outfit. A lot of people really like this skirt, so I looked it out and stuck her in the wash, and I got a good comment in this wig when I was going through the comments. So I thought I'd just have a search for it, slip it back on. But everybody, what I do get asked for, a lot of people ask me what I do for a hobby. And this is going back to what I wanted to do with the channel originally of the cars, etc. Like doing all the paint and body stuff. And what I've got, people, might surprise you, is actually this. It's a slot car. We have our Ford Capri here. I did have several slot cars at one point, but I offloaded them, kept a few. I even got a few for Christmas. But just something else to sort of do, really, more than anything else. So we get into it. So everybody, let's get into our Ford Capri. I've had a few of the real thing back in the day, but same goes with all those old Ford Escorts that everyone dreams all about nowadays. Back in the day, I had several of them. I used to do them for a bit of fun on the side and a daily driver. So, people will go on about these Mexicos and RS 2000s and all of that, I remember when stuff like that really wasn't a big idea, wasn't like a sort of big light deal. It's the same with all the 3-litre Capris, 2.8 injection, stuff like that. I even bought a 2.8 injection once in about, I think it was 98 or 9. I've got a picture of it somewhere. I did have at one point, and I remember it cost me the costly sum of about £150, but it did need some welding, etc. here and there, so nothing unusual there. But let's get into a Ford Capri. So here's a Capri. It's actually quite a nice looking car. What I was going to do was just do something, keep the original wheels off this one. And I managed to find a wheel set. But one's for an Escort and one's for a Capri, so back in the day with the real thing. It's actually a really nice model. So this is it, That's the underside of it, people. That's the side of it. The detail on it, people, is actually really nice. But off to the workshop, people. We've also done plenty of paint work, etc., and plenty of these back in the day in the workshop. But that's from times since long gone. Like plenty of the cars like that were just a throwaway thing. The people go on about, this classic car, that, and the other summit's always been worth a fortune. Not always the case, I might add. But still, back to the car here. Please excuse me for maybe not having quite the best. We're not got all the high-tech equipment, people. We are not the ultimate go-to people in YouTube. You know how there's always that person, the go-to guy, as I like to call them. But that's the car. That was the wheel sets. What I did is I bought 2 wheel sets. No, that's right, because the other one's, I better get that right, because the other one's the Escort one. Because they're the same wheel, but the axles are a wee bit longer. All right, yeah. The part is a W11623 for the Ford Capri. So let's get a little parts out and check her out. Tell you what. Come on, son. Give it the beans. So people, oh, excuse me. Let's see, we get these out. We got a little screwdriver. See what we got here. We got one. We get 3 screw holes. Oh God, typical tight. There we go. We got a run done. Magnet should help us out with the screws. We hope. Oh yeah, look at that straight off. So that's the inside of the car. All the workings. That's inside the back of the body. Wonder if them back wheel arches there have been cut out and spliced new wheel arches in, huh? And our wing mounting rails in them and bonnet slam panels were also fairly common for rot and rust. Oh, there's a little. There's 2. Oh yeah, there's the other one there. To be the same size, so that's pretty good. So here's our axle. Don't need to be a brain surgeon to do any of these little jobs, etc. But the front one might be just a little bit more challenging. So that's our old axle set, as you can see. Plunk that in the spares. I think, hang on a minute. Can anyone guess what it is I did? Sometimes I have noticed with these axles, they can be, I met people, sorry, making a terrible job of this. That doesn't want you fit in like that, hang on a minute. Oh, not thinking people sometimes. Oh. Be such a fuck up. How can so make an arse of something so easily? There we go, that's it. Oh, it's just got one of them old fashioned can motors in it. Because I'm just trying to remember which way they go round, you know that, people? Hang on a minute. Right, so anyway, people, I was just double checking something there. So there we go, we've got our RS wheels there. That doesn't, I notice they don't really, maybe they do just, so we're going to take these as well. Please remember here, I'm not being the expert go-to guy or nothing like that, because that ain't my style. Unlike some that are that sort of person, not me. So what I'm going to do here is same deal here, only we take one of them wheels off. going to take that off. Oops, that isn't what not what I expected to do actually. Let me just check some. That and that is the same length. Tell you what we'll do. What could we do here, people? Will that do it? Barely. Oh, no, it won't. Too big. Damn, I don't know where my other little grips are. Oh, typical to happen to me, innit? Oh, God. Everything flying everywhere, so it is. There we go, got it. So anyway, RS wheel, it's now got to go on, so let's see, could we do something along the lines of this? Because these are also bad for trying to get them straight as well, people. What I'm noticing, this is what I'm realising here. Does it look, I haven't bent that, have I not? Have I bent that? Actually, it looks... Please slip this back in the car. Back into the car's chassis plate, put it through the little holes. Alright, actually that's okay, I suppose. Tell you what, give us that. Pop that there. We've got a little RS alloy wheel there. Like so. Probably there. Please note, people, we're not got like the ultimate workshop, etc. That should do us in good state. Yeah. That should do us in good stead, basically. There you go. Done. Get bits and pieces falling apart here. Just I was filming earlier on, people. I did a live stream and it was... took some doing. So we'll pop a tyre back on. What's it going to look like? I know that Scalextric isn't really like a big sort of brand that likes you over in the States, etc. It's not as like big as what it is probably in like Europe and Spain and places like that. But over here, this is what we got. You know, all right, yes, is there better slot cars than these? Yes, there is. Oops, I don't know what that is. Is that a part of something get wrong? Don't know. Am I going to find out? No. So once again, that's the inside of our Capri. Oh, that pops on there. All right, that and that. Oh, that pops into the chassis. Oh, that's pretty nice. The way the bumpers go on. So let's try and slip her back together. Oh yeah, she's livening up. Is that what we wanted? No, it isn't. Set correctly. There she is. She's back together, people. Looking okay to me, that is. Where did our little squid go? Unfortunately, I've got scalextric track, people, but I've not really done anything about doing anything with it yet. But other people wondered, could you just do something that's a little bit different, maybe like a sort of a hobby thing? And I think there's quite a few people on the channel stuff like model trains and things like that. I know that there's actually a woman and there's a trans woman or something as well that like model trains and stuff like that. Not had a model train apart in years, long time, but I genuinely don't tend not to do these up too tight. But there we go, people. There's a Ford Capri with the RS wheels. What do you think? As much as I'd love to get in her and burn around a track, I can't, because I did a wheel change, I think, on a Mini Cooper S. Yeah, just a sort of few cars that I kept. And there you go. So, here's just a little thing I like, I thought it would look cool, just something to do as a bit of a sort of hobby thing, people. I'm just getting eyes watering makeup, hair in the eyes, all this kind of stuff, because everything's starting to sort of come off a bit, people, from when I was in the stream. I did another couple of bits earlier on as well. I just get basically tired, people. So this is it, people, from Leslie Louise. And all right, people, get that out of the way. We'll catch you later on and maybe see what else we can do with Leslie Louise. Now this is it, people. Thanks for watching. Double tap the screen, and if you want you can subscribe, but it would sort of depend. Bye bye.